Listen, all you neener-nanners, today I'm painting with burnt eyelashes. Nobody can do art on an empty stomach, so do yourself some good and eat first. BRB. Actually, wait, hold on. Guys, I've been doing better at sign language. Right? B-R-B?
Yo, wait, pause that. What? Did you just forget all of your sign language in one moment? Hello, it's B. No, C. B. It's B. It's B, guys. It's B. B-R-B. You may continue.
Is that it? B-R?
24 hours later.
Some days you just don't really care to say why you're going to do art, but that's exactly why everyone should just do it. So here we go. The sun coming down right now is kind of terrible.
I'm just dusting.
And I just don't feel like doing anything at all. But we're going to. And then I'll use it until it gets too Berkey microwave. So sometimes I have a lot of problems keeping up with the palette and making, I have problems with palettes. So sometimes I just use like a canvas for a palette and I use it until it gets too thick and hard and whatever, and then it's garbage. Or something can be used by it. I don't know. I throw my other ones away, so I don't know. Also, good to know, you should always be using well, everybody paints differently, but I like to use 2 jars of water so I can put like my warm colors and my cool colors, or it doesn't always stay warm and cool colors, but I don't know, I like having 2. Maybe one's cleaner, one's dirtier, I don't know,
Now when Solomon had made an end of praying, the fire came down from heaven and consumed the burnt offering and the sacrifices. And the glory of the Lord filled the house. And the priest could not enter into the house of the Lord, because the glory of the Lord had filled the Lord's house. And when all the children of Israel saw how the fire came down and the glory of the Lord upon the house, they bowed themselves with their faces to the ground upon the pavement, and worshipped and praised the Lord, saying, For he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. That is 2 Chronicles 7, verse 1 through 3. Just want to start this off with some good words, because for some reason I do not have any words sometimes. I really hate the audio part because things that are in my brain don't come out as words. They come out as art. That's why I do art. I have nothing to talk about ever. God is good. God is great. And I also could not do the art that I do without him. So glory be to him for that I can paint ever. I love it. I love painting. It's amazing. It's so fun. But I can't do it by myself. I can barely do anything by myself. I mean, that alone is enough for me to believe. But, you know, if you guys are in these storms that have been happening lately, I just want to pray. I've been praying for everybody, and I get really excited, honestly, because I like seeing tornadoes and chasing storms and stuff. The wind just gets me a little adrenaline that I lack in other parts of my life, but I know that they can be bad, so I'm not condoning what tornadoes are capable of in communities and homes and all that, but I do have a few storm chasing bones in me. I really would like to see a tornado again before I die, I guess. Bucket list. That's something to talk about. Bucket list. Anybody? I mean, I kind of want to skydive. I'm not gonna lie, that would be cool. I would also there's a lot of things I would like to do. It's really hard to find people to do things with, especially when you kind of are down for anything and everything, anytime, all the time, sort of. Well, actually, maybe 75%, 85% me, how I am. But I mean, like, you don't want to have a million friends. Because I'm not really even the type to have many at all. Ever since I was little, I've always kind of done my own thing. I really would love to be like that one person that just like, I just would live in a swamp and nobody ever would see me. I keep talking about it, but maybe that's, I don't know. I am actually one of the world's most easily agitated people. Right now, it's because this is probably the best place for this pain to go. For you guys to see. I will have to be stuck in the freaking bright sun. I'm fixing this because I saw it in your perspective. But yeah, I noticed you guys couldn't see the other way, or at least it looked like you couldn't. But this way, you guys can see and I can't. And there's no way for me to get the sun out of the way because I can't get up there I can't get up there. Can't put anything like this. Anyway, this paint is gonna be good. Don't worry, it's gonna be fun. Plus, this background doesn't matter that much. I'm gonna get this sorted out and be back. I need like a huge umbrella. I'm just gonna wait till the sun moves a little bit. I just like to be by myself, but I do like to have people around that I love and care for and treat them that way as well. So it's like hard to find one person that just kind of matches with you on a lot of things that you like to be matched on, But that's a story for everybody, I think. And in the meantime, just do what you love, paint. I'm kind of speaking to myself in ways. That's kind of why I don't like doing this audio thing, because I'm just talking to myself. And then I get kind of personal, and I'm like, you guys don't need to know stuff. But I gotta put something over this, and music is not always as fun, in a way, I guess. I don't know. You guys, I don't know who you are or where you live, but if you're not like top 10 pro in Smash Bros, I would win. If we I've always really wanted to get into glass blowing. I think that's something everybody like sees and wants to do, and then it's like super hard and also hard to come by learning as well. I think everybody's goal is to get to where you can just kind of do what you want. I'm really upset about Sonic and how they got rid of the Piccolos. Trifling, bro. Friggin' those Piccolos were bussin' and totally not based to have gotten rid of them. There's nothing, I like their onion rings a lot too because nobody does onion rings like Sonic. But every time I go, they don't have any anyway. So I used to just have my Piccolos as my plan B, they're out of the onion rings, I want piccolos. But now, it's no use. There's no use going to Sonic for no fried pickles. And I don't know if it was God trying to make it up to me in some weird way. Not really, I don't really believe that, but but I do think it's kind of funny because shortly after, Cracker Barrel, where I work, came out with some fried pickles. And I'm like, okay, well, now I can get easy fried pickles that are pretty good. But nothing will heal my heart of the piccolos at Sonic, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not really that butthurt about it. I'm just wondering forever. I'll wonder until the end of time why they made that decision. And I'll also just be sad every time I pull in. There have been quite a lot of storms lately, and that's been kind of wild, honestly. And I don't know, maybe I'll have some really cool ideas for stickers coming soon, but I do want to say, I'm very happy about the fact that I've been painting. I know I've been a little AFK for a minute lately, because for one, it is very difficult to get freaking camera set up for painting. But once I get the hang of it, you guys will be able to see more of what I paint, and that's what I'm excited for, because I know I act goofy, and I know I have these crazy videos, but I really just want to put some art out, because there's a lot of things I want to paint. There's a lot of things in my heart and in my mind that I would love to do, and share with people. I guess anyone who needs to see or willing to see, or anyone that'll get something out of it. I hope all of you get something out of my art. If that is not the case, that nobody's getting anything out of my art, then please let me know. Then I will do my best to fix that, or I'll quit wasting my time, I guess. But I don't know. I do just feel like I have a lot of things that I want to share with the world. If any good comes from it, that would be a blessing and a miracle and an honor, to say the least, in spiritual terms. So, to tell you about how long it's been since I've been, since I made this video, and I've been editing it and having a lot of trouble editing it, because as you can see, it's in parts, and I wasn't really quite sure how I was going to do that. But however, point is, how long it's been since I actually did that. I made that ramen. I've been eating a lot of ramen too, but I made some ramen while I was editing, maybe 3 days ago, and I had left some of the leftovers from it in my microwave because I was going to eat them later. And then I had totally forgotten about it. Next day, I had planned to go visit my parents, which live quite a bit of ways from me, so every time I go, I stay for a while. I stay there for 2 nights, and I had forgotten about that ramen until I came back, and it was in the microwave, and it was disgusting. So, if anyone needs to hear this right now, check your microwave for any leftovers that might be rotting. And, yeah, it was really a weird experience, and, if you're eating right now, I apologize greatly. Could have put a warning in front of that, but I mean, you didn't have to see it. You didn't have to see what I saw in the microwave. So be so thankful that you did not have to witness that. And I'm not quite sure what's happening in y'all's world, what's going on. But yeah, there's some cool things going on. There's some rough things going on. I know life gets pretty real. Make sure you're taking care of your homies. Make sure you're paying attention to the people around you that love you. Be there for them, But I do just pray for everybody, because times are weird and all that. And that's another reason why I encourage you to just go do some art. And I have a great time looking at art. I really do. I could spend hours upon hours in galleries and museums looking and looking at art. I love and appreciate everything that everybody does, in my opinion, for the most part, to an extent. All that stuff. Words are hard. I don't really know much, but God bless everybody. Go do some art. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.